Because, well, we've no one else to share our love. Only each other.
The lady doth protest too much, methinks.
Well, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the show. So until the same time next week.
For us, the trireme scholars who've finally been proved right. And it's good to know that the first reconstruction will be staying here, where it belongs. Because this has been a collaboration between Brits and Greeks. That's really what's made the whole thing worthwhile. The way the local people treated us. We've been made to feel as though Greece is our second home.
You've been staring me in the face all this time, haven't you? My stupid fault for listening to bitchy gossip. Damn you, Jerome.
Hello. Oh, hello, sir. Reese, yeah, I've just been watching him on his wife's. Well, if it's in an Oxford garage, we can soon locate it. Yeah, fine.
Told the service manager there was no hurry for a week or two.
Makes sense. You find anything?
Traces of Maria's body fluids, hair and clothing in the back of the car. And some threads on the exterior trim.
He's cool, Lewis. You must give him that.
And we thought he wasn't interested in women.
I did. Don't blame yourself. I put it into your head. And had it put into mine by malicious gossip. At my age, I should know better.
But they can't have kids. They said that on TV.
They can't, right. But who said he can't? He's been staring me in the face from that screen right from the start.
So we're going for him?
No need to go in like the heavy brigade. I want a confession. You wait here till I call. He's got no college duties today, so I take it he'll be home. You know the address.
CID, Sergeant Lewis. Oh, hello. How are you?
Inspector. Thank God.
Who did you expect?
I thought it might be Randall. Did he call you?
No. It's your husband I've come for.
I know.
So where is he?
You won't believe it. He's gone shopping. For baby wear, formula nappies. You've no idea how much a tiny creature like this can consume in a day. I couldn't go, of course. I'd be spotted. So he's taken the car and gone into town.
I take it that's Maria's child.
And his, yes. Pretty heavy irony, yes? The ideal married couple whose love was barren. The marriage made in paradise. The trouble is, it's true. I really do love him as much as that. Pathetic, really.
Even now? Now you know about the child?
Poor babe. Poor innocent to be born into this. It all comes from a physiological flaw, you know. A technical hitch. We tried to put it right. Had all the treatments, hormones, in vitro fertilization. Nothing took. He wore loose pants and took cold baths, and I lay with my knees raised after sex. We had tried calendars and champagne and pornography, faith healing. God, the shame of it. They told us we should adopt, but we didn't want to.
So you decided to do without.
After all, we had each other. An ideal relationship, a perfect sex life. Randall's a wonderful lover. He always was, in case you're in any doubt.
But he still hankered after a child of his own.
As I found out when a Greek chef turned up here with news of this poor babe. I wasn't here, he told me later. We always told each other everything.
Must have been a terrible shock to you.
You'd think so. Oddly enough, it was worse for him. I think he cared more about our public image than I did. Well, he cared enough to kill. I told Randall to give the girl's brother what he wanted, but only once. If he asked for more, then we should go to the police and take our chances. But Randall was terrified of blackmail. One night, I came back to find him in this hysterical state. He'd gone to the brothers' digs to pay him, when all of a sudden he felt this sort of fit. An uncontrollable anger. And he struck him from behind. He swore he never meant to kill him. And I believe that. Don't you?
And Maria? Are you saying that was an accident as well?
I don't know. Isn't it supposed to be easier the second time?
Why didn't you call me as soon as he left the house?
Don't you understand? I love him. Do you think I want him accused of murder? But it won't come to that, will it? We're the best lawyers.
It better be good, mind. I'm supposed to be there in case the inspector calls in.
I'm just all I can to help. I feel so responsible for all that's happened.
We know who's responsible. I'm afraid whatever the old man's got to say, he's missed the boat.
What happened? Did you call him?
Stay where you are, I'm coming down.
I said no, Mr. Reese. It won't do any good.
What do you mean? Sooner or later, we'd have had to come. My fault it took so long.
Why have you left her up there with the baby?
It's perfectly safe. She's looking after it.
Not it, him. Alexander.
He and his wife were watching TV at the moment Nick was letting his caller.
Oh, his killer, you mean? The one they never saw?
He got bored, ran out of cigarettes, and went to the corner shop. On his way back, he saw someone in the street who couldn't possibly have been there.
How do you mean?
Because you can't be two places at one time. And he'd just seen the same face on television. He never mentioned it before as he was afraid of seeming a fool. But it wasn't a live show, it was a repeat of Saturday night's show.
Friday Reese?
Yes, he's here in the street. He's
apologizing.
I'm okay. Let's hope you remembered in time.
Εντάξει, κύριε Μπερλά, είναι ασφαλής.
Πού να ξέρω ότι αυτή η πληροφορία δεν είχε καμιά σημασία, πρέπει.
Εντάξει.
Με θεωρούσαν για τρελό.
Εντάξει.
Come on. Just let me have the child.
Mo, stop him!
Stop me. I thought you'd come for her. I thought you knew. I've been trying to persuade her. This cannot go on. You're bound to find out sooner or later.
It could have gone on. We could have lived here together, a happy family. No one would have known.
Do you think you can hide a baby? Could I? No, not even in Greece. He found his way across a continent.
But I had strength for all three of us. I'd have done it somehow. I've always done what you thought was impossible.
Except have a child. That you couldn't. Oh, yes, you've always been the strong one, but that you couldn't do.
Not another step.
Do what she says. I've always done as she says. Haven't I?
You were happy to let me manage your life.
Happy? I was half asleep. Even my one and only adultery with Maria didn't wake me up. But when her brother came here to show me the picture of my son, that was different.
Yes, after all our useless attempts, you had a one-night stand with a Greek scrubber! And bingo! My infertile husband!
No. With another woman I could score first time.
Oh, why is it so important for men to prove themselves? You may be a wonderful lover, but all you want to do is to go out and procreate. Show what big macho men you are. As though it matters.
The woman at home's a public image. Perfect marriage as seen on TV.
It is perfect now. We've got the baby.
He isn't yours. You killed his mother.
Friday, listen. Listen, we'll come up and we'll talk about this calmly.
I wanted to tell you that night at dinner. I've never been able to stand up to her.
You wait here.
When that girl followed, calling here and finding me alone, it all became suddenly clear to me. The baby really belonged to us. To him first, and now, because there was no mother, to me as well. If only you'd lean on me like you've always done.
No.
That was over. He was someone weaker than myself who needed me to protect him.
Yes, but not from me. I'd be his mother.
You had killed his mother.
I did it for you. To protect you.
He isn't yours.
Oh, they're so fragile. How do so many of them survive? I could drop him.
He isn't yours. Or ours. He's mine.
Is that what you really think?
Perhaps it could have been ours if Maria had agreed. But now... Oh, my love. Try to understand what you've done.
Then if he isn't ours, if I can't share him...
Almost operatic. A Greek tragedy. You should try the myth sometime, Lewis. Sex is never simple, though. There's pleasure. Then there's payment. Retribution.
And my mother used to say, laughing always comes to crying.
Virgil said, I fear the Greeks, even when they come bearing gifts.